editing Evo here. My original intro was way too long, so I was rambling. So here's the short of it. That dog right there, his name's Elvis. He's got a lump growing on his shoulder blade, and the vet thinks it might be cancerous. So why am I here? Well, I cannot get a traditional job due to various disabilities, and so I decided, hey, why not do content creation? Although I know I'm not going to make any money for a long time, even if I get to that point, it would be nice if I could, in some way, have something to keep my mind occupied and to document Elvis's journey. So, anyway, here's Monster Hunter. I went ahead and loaded up a clean save and everything. I went ahead and did the basic tutorial because it's kind of boring, but I will replay like the opening cutscenes and stuff for you guys. Because I think they're really pretty. So let's go ahead and start there, and then we can get some hunting. You had to know I put my boy in the game. He can hunt with us.
Dear, looks like we've been caught in the act, Minoto.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
I really don't see how anyone could have noticed us.
It was a perfect display of stealth.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
Well then, I guess we still have a lot of training left to do.
What? You don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on! This is Komura! We're all practically family here.
Besides, Elder Fugen is looking for you.
So go get ready. Can't keep him waiting. Shall we go?
Wonder who that could be. So, I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise because this has just been the one I've been playing. Waiting for Wilds to come out, which I pre-ordered before the whole vet visit, so not regretting that, but when it comes out, I definitely plan to play it. I really like Kamada Village in this game. I like all the people who live there. It feels very alive. So gameplay-wise, I think I prefer World.
Oh.
Elder Fugen, we did like you asked.
Oh. Hinoa. Minoto. Thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
So it's finally beginning.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I think it's time. We paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugen. All of us, everyone in Komura, We've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
Hinoa, we should start preparations right away.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Yeah. This is just a really short introductory sequence to the multiplayer lobby. I don't think we need that. But yeah, I feel like if they take the best stuff from Rise and the best stuff from World, Wilds is gonna be one hell of a game. Though I haven't played any of the like pre-test stuff because I just kind of want to play the game when it's done, I suppose. Alright. You ever heard about them great wire bug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wire bugs, but bigger. Except their wires are much stronger, meaning if you hop on one, they'll launch you way, way further than a regular old wire bug. Only catch is, once you set them down in some jeweled lilies, they ain't moving, and since they're so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be zipping all over the place, and they'll be there when you come back too. Piqued your interest? Alright, here. Some great wire bugs of your very own. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for ya. Try it out next time you're on the hunt, and spot some jewel lilies. I'm telling you, it'll make the trekking part a breeze. Yeah. Oh dear, I forgot how many people want to talk to you at the beginning of this, but you know what, we'll speed through. This is the blacksmith, Hammond. Fail to take your means of protection seriously and you won't last long out in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at my smithy. Make sure to bring the needed armor spheres with you. I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear.
See you later.
We'll do that later. I'll try to keep things flowing and not do a lot of the get mushroom quests and stuff like that on camera. I'll just do that in my free time. I'll try to mostly stick to fighting monsters. I know, the basics are, well, basic, but you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right? Take Bunny Dongo for example. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Hehe. Anyway, I know you're not here to talk Dongo. You're here to talk quests, and lucky for you, I've got some one-star quests ready to go. You know, questing is kinda like climbing a mountain. Keep completing them and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick the quest right for you and forge your own path. But you're gonna stay right here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dongo if you don't hurry up and pick a quest. Hehe. These are subquests. You get spheres for completing them. I always select the easy ones, cause I don't want to try. In fact, that's why I'm running dual blades, cause it takes zero thought. Just click and dodge, click and dodge. Just the way I like my video games. Anyway, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna eat some dango, we're gonna heck out, we're gonna kill some Jagras? I gotta be honest, I call all the monsters by a different name. We're all gonna learn my special way of naming things over time, I suppose.
Here you go.
Delicious dango. I assume it's delicious. I've never actually had it. Unsurprising, as I live in the cornfields of Ohio. You know, in between all the major cities where it's just corn. Yeah. Fun place to live.
This'll be easy.
Okay.
Listen up!
Those red circles on your minimap are your targets. Go get 'em, Ace. Thank you, Master Utsushi. I have in fact never played a video game in my whole life. Yep, there you go.
This is gonna be easy.
Dual blades in a nutshell. About the only thing you really need to keep track of is like stamina management. But that's really easy in this game. So
The perks of the job.
make sure to carve these, because we need everything at the beginning of the game.
Mine now.
I'd like to hope I'll actually get to a big monster before I have to leave today, but if not, there's always tomorrow. Honestly, I was planning on live streaming. But today when I was getting everything around, it turns out you need to kind of like get permission first, and that takes like 24 hours before they'll let you actually live stream once you ask. So, but now that I know how nervous I am and how hard it is to just constantly ramble, maybe I will just record this week and put like a mega video together. My god, I hope I get more entertaining as time goes on, because I wouldn't watch this. Yeah, let's get this guy. Let's right by some mushrooms. Half done. And we got a mushroom.
Perks of the job.
Actually, these are the first guys you kill in World, if I remember right. Which I might not. My memory is trash. But I really like the wire bugs. I like the wire bugs way more than like the claw mechanic of World. I wonder what the new kind of gimmick will be for Wilds. For what I've seen from like trailers and stuff, it looks like Focus. But I don't know. I've been keeping myself blind because
Mine now.
some of my favorite memories with my husband
Yay, materials.
has been playing this game together. So yeah, to tell you how much we bonded over this game, we were gonna name our first son Kieran Hunter, because Kieran was our favorite Elder Dragon to fight together, and Hunter is self-explanatory. I think also, Kieran was also the name of protagonist in a book we were reading at the time. We're fucking nerds, I tell you what. Where can I find some more little creatures to hunt? I mean, other than those guys. I'm not getting paid to hunt those guys. I do love this game. I love this game. Just gotta... Starting fresh is always a little difficult. Because it's a lot of grinding for resource, which I realized maybe I should have waited till we got to the first big monster. Feel like maybe that would be more entertaining. But alas, we're starting here. We're starting now. If I didn't press record today, I'd never press record. Oh my god, the stutter. Fucking Noir pelted him with the bomb. Noir is one of my kitties, by the way. I have some cats as well as dogs, and they get along together. They get along surprisingly well. I'll see some of the kitties snuggled up to Elvis every now and then when he's laying down, because I tell you what, he's a very hyper boy. He's hard to focus for training or during walks, or just in general. If dogs can get ADHD, I think Elvis has it. He's a good boy though. He's asleep right now behind me, along with Miku. When Elvis was brought to our shelter, he was brought in with his mate and one of his puppies. And about a year after we got him, another elk hound arrived at the shelter about the same age. We were told it was an owner surrender, so we brought Elvis to see if, you know, hey, maybe that's his mate, and it was. And they got along swimmingly. So now they're both enjoying their retirement. They have warm beds and a lot of toys, even though Elvis likes to play with recyclables for some reason. But it's alright. There's something I'd like you to do on top of your normal monster hunter duties, that is. If you ever hear of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend them an ear. If you can help, lend them a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry. I got something nice and easy to get ya used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. Yes. Side quests.
Hey!
He wanted steak. I can't blame him. I love steak too. I love putting steak in beef stew. I love to cook. A cooking stream would be fun. But I have no idea how to set that up. My kitchen is so fucking tiny, dude. Let's go start getting buddies around, huh? That way when the Meowsnaries are up and ready to go, we can start getting people out there. Because that's a nice, easy way to get some random parts that you might need. Boat. So this is the Buddy Plaza. You can train buddies, send them out to fight monsters, and send them out on diplomatic trading missions for some reason. Meow that you're bona fide hunter, allow me to welcome you to the Buddy Plaza. Buddy handler Iori will give you the rundown of all things buddy. If you hire a buddy, you'll get a trusty battle companion to aid in all your hunting endeavors. Feline Chief Kogarashi is top cat when it comes to managing the Meowsnaries. You can count on any buddies you have on standby to hunt for materials while you're hunting monsters. This ferry goes to the training area. What? Just because you're a hunter now doesn't mean you can start slacking on training. And Rondine here is a trader outside Kamurda. Kamurda? Oh my goodness. Every good hunter needs a stock of good items. No matter how obscure, she'll probably have what you're looking for. You'll find the buddy board here where you can manage your buddies. There's more like it all over the village. Maybe you've already seen one? If you hire any buddies from Iori, you can manage them here. Anyway, every day the buddies here work their tails off to get better and stronger. That's about all I've got for you. If you want to know more, you'll have to talk to everyone yourself. Hey, Buddy Plaza. And apologies for the pronunciation. Unless I hear it, I'm probably not going to be able to say it right. Let's talk to Iori. Hey, Evo. I heard you're a Kamuda hunter now. Congratulations. So this is the Buddy Scout here. You can hire trusty buddies who will accompany you on your hunt. They're always great too and eager to join you out there in the field. Come by whenever you need something buddy related, okay?
Drop by anytime.
I do have something buddy related. Great timing! Watching you go off on all these exciting new adventures has the buddies itching to get in on some action themselves. They've been putting everything they've got into their training, so now they're stronger than ever. I'm sure they'd be a big help on your hunts. They're only restless here anyway. Why not take one of them out in the field with you?
Oh, hi there.
Indeed. Let's see, which ones do I like here? I like this green one. Reminds me of Peppermint. It's a great name. Peppermint. There we go.
Hey!
Nice. Alright. Start getting him trained up. Do it a training round at a time. Once the Meowsnaries are up and running, I tend to keep everything in line with that, because you get notified when they return. Because otherwise I'd probably forget. Let's go pick up another mission.
Hello. Here's the quest list.
Well, I could slay 8 Izuchi, but they don't count towards key quest completed, so... let's look for mushrooms, I guess. Yeah, money. Ah, Evo. Yomogi over in the tea shop has been looking for ya. She seemed upset over something. Go and check on her, would ya? Alright. Worst news ever. This seems dire. Evo, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is a real emergency. Ow! I bit my tongue. Ow, ow, ow. Oh right, the news. A great Izuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's absolute carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a great Izuchi, and it's parked its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of Dango ingredients won't get delivered. Please? Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Hunting that great Izuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Hinoa. Alright, thank you. Also, apologies, I can't do voices. I love voices as much as the next guy, but I just don't have the voice for it, I
About
guess.
this weather,
Evo, an urgent quest has just been issued. Urgent quests need to be taken care of ASAP, and if you don't, things can get bad. Like, real bad. And right now, things are looking grim. Yomogi ran over and told me that a great Azuchi is blocking an important trade route near the shrine ruins. And it's not any old trade route, it's the one merchants use to bring the ingredients for Bunny Dongo. Oh no, we might actually run out of Bunny Dongo. I feel faint. You've got to get rid of that monster. But be careful, Great Izuchi usually have a band of Mini Izuchi in tow. They can gang up on you if you don't watch out. Okay, get out there and save our Dongo.
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
Thank you, Hanoa.
Which quest would you like?
Great Izuchi, Great Pain. Stupid Great Izuchi is going crazy at the shrine ruins, meaning my ingredient supplier is seriously in danger. Can you deal with that dumb Great Izuchi so my supplier can deliver the ingredients? Sure thing.
don't forget to eat.
After all, this entire economy relies on Dongo services, it seems. That's probably not true. I'm guessing the blacksmith and forge makes a lot of money, but you know, Dongo is just as important as weapons in a monster-infested world. I'll actually take Polisher now, instead of Defender, because you go through a lot of sharpness with dual blades. And especially if you have no other hunters to help take the heat off of you. You either have to, like, retreat out of combat to sharpen, or you just kind of have to risk it. And I'd rather it get through the animation sooner rather than later. So the village quests are designed to be played single player. Their health and stuff seems to be drastically reduced. Especially with a weapon like dual blades, I should be able to rinse through them, make great progress. I'm gonna try to finish the village quests before we move on to like the multiplayer quests, just because getting gear is quicker this way. At least it feels like it. But you know, I'm always open to suggestions. Tell me what to do. I don't know what I'm doing.
Comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank. Finally, the general, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
Trinity of Terror, Great Izuchi.
This'll be easy!
Yeah, each monster gets like their own little poem. I think that's quite fun. Although I like the more cinematic cutscenes from World. I do like not having to start a mission without my husband whenever we fight a new monster in multiplayer. So I hope they can find a nice compromise. And if I had to choose one or the other, I'd probably pick the dude dropping those sick beats with like just a little cinematic before the mission.
Anything
Hope you guys don't mind. I like to read the mission descriptions because sometimes they are quite funny. I don't know if a whole lot of people do. They show up during the loading screen, but this game was made to run on the Nintendo Switch, so not exactly a very intensive game. And it loads pretty quickly, so it's great fun though. I feel like a lot of people wrote it off. I heard the launch was a little rough. Like the end game wasn't very fun or something. But I think with what's it, Sunbreak? It's quite a bit fun.
Doing great!
Might be worth coming back to it if you wrote it off a long time ago. No thought, just the left mouse button and spacebar. Also, do you guys target monster? I assume it might be something that's more useful on like a controller. I kind kind of prefer playing mouse and keyboard, though. I think to some extent it's because I have tiny baby hands. I definitely stopped growing when I was like 12. And a lot of controllers are way too big.
This is gonna be easy.
I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Whee! Oh. Here he comes. There he goes. Whee! Uh-oh.
Buddy.
Dodged that. Monsters' attack power and speed increase majorly when enraged. Thank you, Master Utsushi. Oh, well. I was a little distracted. There we go. Those tail attacks might hit hard, but they also leave them stuck for a bit. Let's see, get a lot of good attacks in. I gotta be honest, going from master rank to back down to like normal rank is quite interesting. They feel a lot different. Oh, look at that, down to orange sharpness. We're just gonna live here for a bit. I mean, he's probably... Oh, he was going to leave. Oh, he's still going. Alright.
Where do you think you're going?
Looks like he dropped something over here. Always pick up the shiny stuff. I'm gonna go sharpen up here, because it sounds like some little guys are mad.
This should fix it.
Nice. See that? That is quicker polish in action. Let's pick up some stuff. Because we need stuff. Alright. It seems like he went this way. Get on Elvis and ride him into battle. I wish I could ride Elvis in real life, but he's a medium dog. So he only weighs like... He weighed about 50-60 pounds Friday. I'll have to add that to my notes. I keep a bullet journal just to help me keep track of things. I have a whole section dedicated to like, you know, taking care of them, keeping notes, you know, like seems like some of my pets have a little bit of a cold. Got some kitties with a runny nose. And Miku's got a little bit of a cough. Poor thing. None of them seem too sick, but I'm making sure that they have a lot of water just around. Drinking water helps me feel better when I get sick, so... Hydration, it's important. I am like chronically dehydrated because I love coffee to a fault. I actually brew a big thing of coffee in the morning, and I nurse it all day. Like, I still have coffee right next to me. It's just so good. I just don't like the taste of water that much. You guys probably don't care. You're over here like, man, you're talking about coffee and water while hunting a giant monster. I mean, I don't know, man. Once again, dual blinks, don't think what you thought. It's just left click and space. This is the goal. I actually don't even know what the, like the bug skill is. Oh, let's find out. Oh, that just sent me forward. Not that button. He spat on me. I don't know, let's just put this little guy out of his misery. He just got knocked over. He's near death. There we go. Ah, like a 6-minute hunt, it seems. Yeah, I think they have way less health in the village quests, but I want to do it.
Perks of the job.
They'll help us get through low low rank. My god, I can't talk. Low rank quicker. We can go to high rank and master rank. I've not gotten through master rank before. I gotta be honest, I'll play like a game for like a month and then I get distracted, and then when I go back to the game, instead of like doing what normal people do and just continuing on, I'm like, oh man, well I don't remember what I was doing, so I'm just gonna start over. There are so few games I've actually like beaten because I just want to start over midway through. It's a problem, but if I'm gonna be a content creator, like my goal has been for like 2 years, but I kept pussyfooting around, I'm gonna have to start beating some games, I think. So, yeah, got any suggestions, just let me know. Money's a little tight, so I kind of don't want to buy any new games right now, at least until we can get our good boy back up and running. Well, I mean, he's still up and running. He doesn't even act sick, but, you know what I mean. But, yeah, so I kind of want Monster Hunter Mondays to be a thing, and I kind of want to make, like, a Tranquil Thursday, where we play some chilled games and just hang out, and then, like, Tuesday, Wednesdays, whatever we feel like. Can't say I've seen anyone put more enthusiasm into hunting a great Izuchi. Heh. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting all those other hunters to shame. You could even be... Ha! Look at me here, rambling on like the old fool I am. Pretend you heard nothing, okay? Bwah ha ha ha. Anywho, now that you handled that urgent quest, Hinoa has 2-star quests ready to roll. Why don't you go check them out? Sure thing. Somebody... Ugh. Whenever I see a bunch of please come talk to me stuff pop up, I get, like, socially anxious. I don't know why. Look at that kitty go! Aren't those just the cutest submarines? Man. I've only played 3 games in this series, but the 3 that I have played, they're really just lovely games, aren't they? They have some real personality. Great deal of fun.
Let's talk business.
Hunter, we are finally ready. Ready for the most magnificent trading you and I shall ever undertake. Allow me to explain. First, you will borrow this submarine, which you may use to send a buddy to far-off markets to collect items of your choosing. Second, you may also purchase my wares from the Argosy. I intend to keep it stocked with items that are rare finds in Kamada. I will accept Kamada points as currency in this case. Consider the prospect well, and then make your purchase as it pleases you. Now do come by when you wish to enjoy the wonders of travel and trade.
Very well.
I gotta take this one off of training if I'm actually gonna trade with them.
Welcome.
Means we need a dog. Let's see here. That's really pretty. I like this one. It reminds me of a battered, hardened strawberry cow.
Great choice.
I'm gonna call him Moo. Come on out, Moo. Oh, such a high-pitched little howl. Alright. We're gonna come over here. Select buddies. Ooh. Peppermint go. Did I spend points to train nobody? I might have. Alright, well, let's... Okay, no, I think it should have any ascending little. Is that? Yeah, okay. And specifically take Peppermint out, because Peppermint is going to be trading. And look at him go.
You wish to trade?
Go ahead and purchase some
Time
stuff.
to bargain.
Like some raw meat.
Transaction completed.
And let's get peppermint and what's good right off the bat? I guess herbs. Can't go wrong with that at the beginning.
Let's go.
Look at him go! And there they go. Off to distant lands to fetch me some herbs.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Alright, let's stop procrastinating and go talk to a bunch of people, I suppose. Alright. Oh, yo, it's you. Heard you've been doing pretty well lately. Not that I expect any less from a rookie I took under my wing. To help you keep up the good work, here's some more great wire bugs I caught. Hope you'll find them useful. I'll probably take the time to set them up later. Or if I need to mid-mission, but...
Welcome.
Ah, good tidings, Master Evo. I have stocked a special selection of items expressly suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration.
See you later.
Well, I hear a sale going on, so...
I've got some great bargains.
Let's play the lottery. Ooh, mega potions.
You wish to try your luck? The spirits smile upon you today.
Yay. Give me all of that useful stuff. Alright, and then
What are you looking for?
put some trap tools.
Happy hunting.
Deal with that later. Okay, I think you...
Oh, it's you.
So, Evo, how's hunts with Palamutes been going? I've got a couple of things you can use out on your hunts. First, a handy-dandy Palamute pouch, and then a new command. Sniff 'em out. Both super useful for gathering. When you're out on a quest and can't carry any more items, you can use the Palamute pouch to carry extra items. You don't have to equip it like other Palamute gear. Just take your Palamute with you on the quest, and that's it.
Yep.
And the Sniff 'em out command is even better. Using it will point out various items and endemic life on the map. Nice. Now your Palamutes are even more useful than ever. Please make good use of them. I'd love to hear what you think the next time you're in town. Until then, enjoy!
Look.
Alright. Let's pick up a new quest.
How are you today?
Welcome back! That great Izuchi has been hunted and the ingredients have been delivered safely. Yomogi is back to her usual routine and I am no longer in panic mode. Crisis averted! And now, as a reward for the Defender of the Dango, you can take on 2-star quests. You're on your way to the top, but you're not out of the woods yet. More dangerous threats await, so make sure to prepare well.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
I mean, this guy's fast and he dashes. He might make some armor that's
Careful
useful.
out there.
On a frosty mountain range, far from human haunts. An abominable beast does whatever it wants. Is it hare or is it bear? It is neither, so beware. It will drench the snow with blood and leave nothing but despair.
Silver Slider. Rango. I like the bunny. I think it's really cute.
This'll be easy.
The monster designs that the developers come up with, they give, like, old folklore monster design kind of feel. You know, back in the day when our distant ancestors made up creatures by kind of just smashing 2 of them together. No shame, though. It works. Also very much like how it seems they put a lot of thought into, like, the ecology of it all. You can see that a lot in World.
Anything useful in here?
Actually, balancing the ecosystem's a pretty big theme, now that I'm thinking about it. Kind of just like in general. Which is funny, because a lot of people who don't know anything about this game just kind of consider it like animal abuse simulator, it seems. When the game's very clear about making sure populations don't get out of hand, either too much of a particular monster or too little. Great fun. Though sometimes I still feel bad when they're limping away. I feel really bad. But I'm kind of a big baby. I care too much for stuff sometimes. Oh yeah. Look at all them mushrooms. Alright, let's go take care of a bunny. Where is he going? Sir, please come back. Need to get Archdemon mode up for the better dodging. But he doesn't sit still much. There we go. One of the skills I like to prioritize with dual blades is both the evade extender and evade window. I love all those iframes and jump in big distances. Ouch. Whee! Don't know what I expected there, but... Yo, nice bomb hit, Noir. Gotta be honest, not up to my A game. It's okay. It's just the stress. Something I want to do by the end of this week is get a Discord up and running. It'll be open. I plan on putting a whole thing in there dedicated to Elvis, so you guys know how he's doing. I'll post cute pictures. When he gets that thing removed, I'll let you guys know he's okay and everything. I'm sure he'll be okay, right? Or at least that's what I'm telling myself.
Sweet.
I mean, he's only 6 years old, like around that age, so I'm sure he can bounce back from a surgery. And like it's right up on the surface, and they said it's on a good spot because there's a lot of extra flesh for them to work with, so they can cut like a lot of tissue surrounding this little lump off of him, just to make sure that they get it all. And they said they'll confirm they got it all. Fingers crossed. That's happening like a month from now. My husband's working 12-hour days all month so that we can get the money around. It's so stressful. And that's why I'm here, because I want to help somehow. But, my ability to help— oh, I dodged literally right into that— is a little marred. We're gonna try, by golly. Where are you going? Come back! Oh shit. Alright, there we go. I gotta make sure I don't swear too much. I read the terms of service, and apparently they don't want too much vulgar language, but they didn't really specify what vulgar language was, other than some languages not appropriate for children, or like for people under 18. But that's not a very cohesive thing, because that varies widely depending on where you're from. Like where I live specifically, it's— you would draw more attention to yourself if you didn't swear regularly. Whereas I'm sure there's some places where even like crap or something like that would be vulgar language. Oh, well.
Weapon's getting tall.
I guess now's the perfect opportunity to see what the whole wire bug thing for dual blades is. I think you have to be in Archdemon mode, and then is it this button? Okay. Alright, that deals more damage, I suppose. I mean, when you're doing 1 to 2 damage, I guess any little bit is better. Dual blades are great at putting on status effects, because you build up status effects over time. depending on your hits. Like, you build it up by hitting them with a monster that deals the status. So when you're hitting them 5 billion bajillion times a second, I calculated it specifically 5 bajillion billion times a second. It builds up quite fast. So that's unfortunate, because this is not the monster we want to be on. But I'm going to beat him up a little bit anyway, because that makes him drop goodies. Ouch. And just collide them into each other, and now we can actually attack with the monster that we aren't trying to hunt. Because you can do quite a bit of extra damage. Oof. Now we're slow. I dodged right into that. That's gonna be the story of my life tonight, it seems, is dodging right into things. I cannot see. Alright, good. But yeah, the Mounted Punisher can actually do some good damage. And once you're done riding a monster, they tend to flee, so... Look at all the goodies on the floor.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, oh. This poor bunny has been put to sleep so often. I should probably eat like a ration. There we go. Let's just do our little this attack, because I think this does more damage than whatever that wire bug move did. That's for certain. Oh, he's gonna sit on me! Okay, there we go. Those are the moves that usually hit me when they suddenly just fall back. Mostly because I never expected it. For some reason. I know it's there. I know that they can do it. But I always don't expect it. Kitty says he's almost down. Oop, broke his head. Oh, oh, there we go. There he goes again. Also did not keep track of my stamina there. That could have been really bad. Oh, oh. I think that hurt the both of us there, my guy. Back down to orange sharpness. This is where we're gonna live our life for a bit, I suppose. Though honestly, you'll probably flee soon. Either flee or we'll win. I think that's, you know, the outcome here. I'm definitely not stopping to sharpen. I'll just live with the bouncing for now. Oh, well. Ouch. Or maybe I should sharpen. Maybe that bouncing strat is not working. Oof. Alright, fine. Oh, since I'm single player, I can do this on my dog. At least then I'm not stationary. There we go. Hip top shape.
You okay?
I wasn't expecting the second one. Oh, now you're leaving.
We've almost
Of
got
course. Well. Just collect all this. Look at all those parts.
Run!
Probably gonna drink one of those potions I just made. Gotta be honest, trying to think of what to say and playing a game, really difficult. All those people were right. But I'm sure it's a skill you get over time. Now you see what I mean? It feels a little bad when they're limping away. It's like they don't want to fight anymore. They just want to go home, take a nap. Like honestly, I think at this point leaving them would be probably more cruel than anything. Probably like die a slow death. Not that this is any less quick, but hunting's pretty big where I'm from, like real life hunting. There's a lot of deer Actually, I've been seeing a lot of deer out and about. I wonder if a storm's coming. It's hard to tell, because it could also just be breeding seasons coming up. There we go. Bunny down.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, I feel like he probably makes some
of the job.
armor. That's good for the weapons. If you for some reason never played this game and just randomly stumbled across someone who's never made a video before playing this game, different armor give you different skills. And so you kind of want to build armor that
Yoink.
benefits your weapon and play style. I think that's part of the fun of the game, coming up with different builds. Even though, like I said, I prefer to put zero thought into it. Gotta go fast and gotta jump long, I guess, is my main goal. So like, stuff that makes stamina deplete slower, makes stamina come back faster, anything that boosts evade. Look, it's my bird.
Good job, buddy.
He was there, in the sky, giving our moral support. Let's stop by the blacksmith. Look at that armor.
What?
Yes, lots of tutorials.
Are you forging or upgrading?
Gombi. Critical Eye, Affinity, Sliding, Ice Attack, Constitution. Constitution's good. Yeah. So what part has it? These? Alright, I'll add to the wish list. Anything else? I mean, maybe Critical Eye, but that's not. Recovery, Speed. Oh, there's another Constitution. I'll just make that right now. Let's upgrade that.
Let's get cracking.
Add that to the good old wish list.
No problem.
Looks like we'll have to fight that bunny again at some point, but I might do that without you guys. Take care of all the grindy stuff
Take
and
good care of your gear.
try to show you guys new stuff every time I play.
How are you today?
I can't imagine any of these are going to be too good for me, but let's start with the bear. This is terrible. If it goes on eating this much, there won't be a single fish left for us to catch. Hunt that thing before all the fish totally vanish from our rivers, will ya?
Don't forget to eat.
Sure thing, pal. A little bit of the whole ecological balance I was talking about earlier.
I need some rest.
So eating all of the fish would be bad for the ecology. Not just for this village, but for all of the wildlife as a whole. Oh, we should make them some stuff. Elvis and Noir, we should make them some armor. Evo, so I hear you're a hunter, meow. Felicitations and congratulations. If you need buddy equipment, then look no further. The smithy looks forward to your future patronage, and your buddies too, of course. As a little token of my thanks, I'd like to present you with some scrap that you can use to forge buddy equipment. Promise me you'll take it and get your buddies some spiffy new equipment. That's what I'm here. Smithy Kisaki. And I have no idea how to say some of this stuff unless I hear it, and even then I get a little confused, because, like, you can hear Kamura, like the little village being sang in the song, and it sounds like they're saying Kamuda, like almost like a D sound, but then when you hear some of the English voice actors say it, they say Kamura, and so I don't know, man. I don't know, but let's get Noir dressed in something cute. I love the Langomi gear for the palette because it looks so cute. Honestly, I think we'll go ahead. So here's trade in some of that stuff to get some scrap. Let's get them picked out. When we get the high rank armor, we can actually change the color a little bit, and I think we can further change it in master rank, at least for the people. And honestly, the Yuzuchi gives like good vibes. It gives Elvis vibes. I can't do math. Oh, it's because I'm out of money. Haha. Well, that's fine. Let's go make some more money.
ravenous brute leaves a sluggish trail. Attempts to sate its hunger prove of no avail. It keeps eating more and more. And with every bite, it succumbs yet further to its destructive appetite.
Bloodlust incarnate, Arzuros, or as I like to call him, the bear. Though he's clearly mixed with something else, but
Let's go.
ecology was never my strong suit, so I am not even going to attempt to guess. I like him too. I think he's really cute. You're gonna probably hear a lot of a pattern.
Run.
I tend to just think these monsters are adorable. And I would definitely pet one if given a safe opportunity to do so. Though, to be fair, if given a safe opportunity to do so, I'd pet a real bear.
Yoink.
They look so pettable. Like, kind of like really big dogs that could kill you. But, you know. Remember that whole debate a while ago about, like, you know, would you rather be alone in the forest with a man or a bear? I feel like that debate varies wildly depending on where you live. Like, you live somewhere with black bears, those things are cowards, you know? You make yourself bigger, you scream, they'll be like, alright, you know what, you're not worth the effort. But you live in, like, a place with a grizzly bear? Ooh, no. No, I would not like to be in a forest alone with a bear. I'll take the man, thank you. Though that debate got really heated, didn't it? I always took it as like a really silly would you rather scenario.
You're the best, buddy.
My goodness. I'm in Archdemon mode, yeah? Okay. I just felt like I wasn't dodging enough. It's probably the lack of, oh, the lack of skills that I'm used to. Woo. I also don't do well when we're this close to a wall. Oh. He almost sat on me too. This is a common problem in this game, especially when I play dual blades, because I usually like to just be behind them. A little safer there. Yeehaw, we knocked him down. Look at Elvis go with all those flips. You know, I bet Elvis is behind me trying to sleep. He keeps hearing his name, and I was like, oh, come on, man. He ain't even talking to me. Oh, well, there we are again. Are we gonna bounce off this guy? Not as much. Whee! Oh boy, here we go. Thankfully, we get to run super fast for a small price of continuous stamina depletion. Unacceptable, acceptable problem to have. I do not like a lot of the slower weapons, unless they come with a shield so I can just stand around and not have to dodge.
Where you think you're going?
Otherwise, like, weapons like longswords and stuff, they're just a little slow, you know? I'd rather be just a little faster. With one exception, I really like the switch axe, but I think that's because I get to choose if I want to be super slow or just kind of slow. I think I like the choice in that. Plus, it's just fun. You have, like, an axe and a sword and a gun all in one weapon. Fantastic.
Yoink.
Truly. They know what we want. And that's as many weapons smushed into one weapon as possible. I hope it plays well in Wilds. Because I hear they made some changes to it, and I'm a little nervous, but I trust them, because, well, I did read an article that says why they were changing it, and I kind of agreed with the problems that they outlined, so if they know what they want to change and I agree with that, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
This is gonna be easy.
Wish I had a more feminine voice. I feel like I have a really gravelly voice. But to be fair, I'm probably only worried about it because I'm very self-conscious of what I'm saying at the moment. Ow. Man. I'm certainly glad that I didn't get hit by that bear because a little guy randomly spat at me. Can you imagine?
This one's gonna hit hard.
Yep. You don't want to get hit by that one. He'll grab you. Oh, I just barely got out of the way of that. Okay, here we go. This is probably it. He's probably not getting back up. Oh, he is. Oh, he got up quite fast. I swear, it takes some monsters like 10 years to get up, and some of them get right back up. It's a little hard to remember. Living our life in orange again, I see. Alright, there we go. I did that completely on accident, and I still don't know what it does.
The perks of the job.
Let's get these parts. Maybe have enough time we can get some of those little guys too. Didn't mean for them to get hurt. They were just kind of in the way.
Yay, materials!
Oh my goodness, look at him in his little bear bunny outfit. So cute. Wasn't there a second one? I feel a little silly. Nope, another job well done, I suppose. Now the fishermen can keep fishing. I promise, some of the descriptions for the missions get a little funnier. My favorites tend to be anything that involves, I'm blinking on the name. But it's a all-white monster that shoots lightning, and if you know, you know. And the developers know too, because if you read the description to like his missions, yeah, they knew. Which I feel a little bad for the guy. Kezu, that's the name. I feel a little bad for him because the franchise recently received like a big milestone, like it's been around for a hot minute kind of milestone. And they did like a popularity contest, which I think the Xenogre won, but my favorite monster came pretty close in either second or third, which is the Nergigante, by the way. I love that little spiky boy. And one of them was like for the best song, like the best monster theme, and the Kezu didn't, like, disqualified because they actually don't have any song that plays when you're fighting them. It's just silence. Which is pretty interesting, but I still feel bad. I heard from some of the folks at the Buddy Plaza that your Palamute training is going well. Here, have this. I know it'll be safe in the hands of someone with your level of experience. And let me know how it performs so I can improve my future pieces, okay? Sure thing. My Version Scroll and Healing Blade. Let's go see what the armor...
What do you want?
Fortify, Counter-Strike, Defense Boost, Diversion. I don't think any of these are quite what I'm looking for. Have to pass. Really cute though.
My hammer's ready.
Didn't unlock any tree for him. It's fine.
See you
Right.
later.
Let's go hunt something else.
Good luck.
Let's do a great baggie. These guys can put you to sleep. It's never fun to watch your character just kind of collapse on the ground and take a nap while there's like a giant monster about ready to land on your head.
How may I help you?
Let's get the rest of that Izuchi armor. Yeah. You look so cute. Look at him. Look at that boy. There we go, perfect.
Running into the darkness. Fangs snapping at your heels. When at last you stop to rest, a quick look around reveals you walked straight into a nest littered with previous meals. Don't stop. Don't linger. Don't sleep in this den. For the beast will find you, and you'll never wake again.
Cunning Usurper, Great Baggy.
This'll be easy.
Dun dun dun. I was going to read the fucking note in the loading screen, but like I said, doesn't last too long. That's alright. A Great Baggy and its little friends were being a nuisance in the Frost Islands, so I went to teach him a lesson, but when I got there, I passed out. Was it the cold? Just thinking about it makes me so sleep. Sleepy kitty. I feel like cats sleep a lot. I don't actually know how long they need to sleep for. I feel like I always see him taking a little nap. Well, they've been a little bit more active lately, probably because there's not as much sun to just lounge around in, so they actually bother to go play. Well, some of them just aren't players. Some of them are quite lazy and quite enjoy just laying around all day. I'm looking at Thor. He's my mightiest of boys. Probably the biggest one, though some of them aren't fully grown, so that could change, but he... like, I'll even go up to him with, like, toys and stuff, or like catnip, just to try to get him up and running, and he'll take the catnip. Don't you worry, he'll take the catnip. But then, like, he doesn't even get that hyper from it. He just kind of like plays with the toy for 5 minutes and then conks out again. He's a simple cat with simple needs, and those needs are met, so he kind of just vibes. We call him our little luck kitty, because he's got 3 coat colors, which is supposed to be impossible for boy cats, so he's very rare. And we promptly got him fixed, because he's also probably a little genetically messed up, but we love him anyway. He seems very happy. The only thing the vet has ever said is that he's overweight. Which, yeah, you can imagine. He eats and sleeps. That's how he chooses to live his life. There's not much you can do about that. Even the vet said that. Just try to keep them the amount of food they eat to like the recommended daily amount. Which we do. His weight's stable. He's not getting any fatter. Here I am, rambling about my cats again instead of talking about the game. I tell you, no thought. Head empty. Just mashed. Oh, I hope you guys can't hear my mouse clicking. That's something I didn't think of. Well, we'll figure that out later, won't we? Imagine if I have to scrap this. Scrap the whole thing, because the whole time you're just hearing fucking clicks. I hope not. I have a pretty decent mic. Not like professional by any means or anything, but like definitely probably a little bit better than like a standard starter microphone. And that's mostly because I wanted it to clamp down on my desk, so it's got a little boom arm. And the reason for that was I originally wanted a microphone because if a game, like this game for example, has voice chat like in-game, it would turn my headphone audio into like just horrible quality. Like you're listening to the game audio through like a walkie-talkie or something. So I got a whole microphone just so it wouldn't use my headphones microphone anymore. So that the games and stuff can sound good.
You ain't getting away.
I do some small business stuff online, so having a nice mic probably is nice for them too. I hope it's good enough for now. If this does, you know, if we go somewhere with this, I can always upgrade later, but I hope for now it doesn't sound awful. This is something I'm gonna find out later. Oh boy. I worked for the school news in high school. I was an editor, so I'm gonna have to brush off some of the stuff I learned in that class. Do bare bones little stuff. Cut out the boring parts, the silent parts. Oh, he tired. Oh, I felt like I was debated there, but it's okay. Nothing bad happened. Oh. This fight should be over soon. I like how your cat will let you know before, like, the little icon pops up. It's really handy for capture missions. That's also really helpful for capture missions. Alright, that was just rude.
Now's my chance.
Okay, there we go. Oh, well. Elvis, Snore, you wanna come help? You wanna come help? Hello? There we go, Jesus. Let's get this over with. Ella. There we go.
Piece of cake.
We win.
Perks of the job.
Noir, I need you to throw a bomb at that man. He's being so annoying. Now he's good, I guess. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else around. Kind of an empty field here. Oh well. Well, there's another monster down. We should get another urgent quest after this. Hopefully he dropped something that'll help with the whole armor department. I mean, if not, we're doing alright. So, just upgrade some of the stuff I got before moving on. You know, it comes to my attention that there are a lot of people who are way better at this game than me. I honestly, I don't know how people do it. Like speedrunners and stuff. It's amazing to watch. Well, I kind of don't like any percent sometimes. Just because they like clip out of the map and stuff, and it can make me feel a little nauseous. Well, Evo, looks like you're racking up those notches on your hunting belt. Speaking of which, Iori says he needs your help with something. That kid's normally the DIY type, so I guess he sees something in ya. Him and everyone else in Kamora, I'm sure. Well, I didn't mean to skip past that. Well then, don't keep our boy waiting. Sure thing, sir. Just fast travel there, see what's up. Oh, Evo, thanks for coming. Remember how Yomogi's supplier got held up at the shrine ruins and you helped them out? Well, I'm not sure why, but since then a lot more monsters have been acting really weird around the ruins. I know monsters get fidgety when the rampage nears, but it's strange that they'd all congregate in the same spot. Plus, the merchant mentioned a strange presence, and now the village talking about ghosts. Creepy, right? Anyway, this eager canine and feline heard about it, and they ran off to the ruins to hunt down this presence. And now I hear an Aknosum has shown up there. Please, Evo, will you take care of that Aknosum while I go search for the buddies? You can accept the urgent quest from Hinoa. Please, I need your help.
See you later.
No problem, but first...
How you holding up?
Buddies. Let's see
How are you
here.
doing?
This one. Ice attack, attack boost, and sleep resistance. Yeah, not helpful. Looks really nice though. Okay.
How are you today?
Right on time, the urgent quest is ready to go. Today's hunt is for Aknosum. This monster has a peculiar attack where it fans out the crest on its head before charging. Scary stuff. Monsters can be tricky, so pay close attention to their behavior if you want to make it back in one piece.
I have a special quest for you.
I guess I'm about ready to hunt one large monster, so that's really convenient. Alright, let's go get ourselves a Firebird.
A bamboo forest at night. The sound of dancing is heard. Resembling a parasol, but in truth a monstrous bird. Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
Feathered Frenzy, Aknosum. I gotta be honest, I don't like the slurping sounds at the end there. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright. Well, I guess we shall have our vengeance for that. Let's see. It isn't too far away from the start. Later I'll go ahead and try to get all the fast travel points and stuff unlocked, hopefully.
Making progress.
Reduce the amount of travel time, keep things going, keep things as exciting as I can muster.
What's
Never
this?
been a very high energy person, I suppose. But I think that's okay, because a lot of some of my favorite creators aren't like high energy, so to speak. Just
Doing
gotta
great.
keep things going, I think, and we'll be just fine.
Yoink.
Bird. Oh, in the Rampage quest, there's gonna be like rainbow birds. I love them, they're so pretty. They're gamer birds, really, with the RGB. Oh, my ears. Whee! That's an interesting move. I have an issue where if the monster isn't looking at me, I don't think it's attacking me. So I tend to get debated a lot now. In and out, in and out. Oops. There it is again. Up. Up. there's orange, and I think it's mad. Some monsters are easier than others to tell if they're mad. Like the Pookie Pookie just changes colors, so it's really easy to see. World had like a little heartbeat thing by their portrait, so that was very helpful. Now you kind of just have to, I guess, observe and get good. Unfortunately, I am not observant, so here we are. I feel like this monster's particularly easy with Go Blaze. I mean, normally monsters at the easier difficulty take forever to do their attacks, but I just feel like his is so choreographed that you have plenty of time to get away. Alright, well, he's leaving.
I'm going after it. This should fix it.
Sharpen my sword by this bubble. That way I can get all of my buddies around, so they can get healed too. Alright, we're going this way. Oh, we might be able to fight him with the bear. I like mounting the bear. I find he's really easy to pilot. Some monsters are hard. They're like bulky or difficult to move or aim. But the bear is nice. I love the bear. He missed. Okay, there we go.
Making progress. Let's go for a ride.
Dad tried dodging that. Can we hit each other somehow? There we go. Got him. Give him a big hug. There we go.
Learned your lesson?
Great time to get some head damage. Nice. I think we broke the head and the crest. Which, those parts tend to be very useful. Could you get out of the air, please? Thank you. That was definitely a choice. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that move, because you get locked in place. I kind of didn't intend to do that. Kind of just fat-fingered my way. That I had to rebind the controls. You might have noticed. That's because the wire bug stuff default is holding down the mouse wheel. And I kind of have to deal with like some chronic wrist pain, and that really hurts after a while. So I think I have like what's normally the right mouse button is like on a side button. It took some getting used to, but now it feels pretty natural. But sometimes you can, I accidentally press the side buttons if I like move my mouse really quickly, which I tend to do because I panic. There we go. There's some good hits in. He's getting tired. You might flee to go eat soon. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Let's get all of this loot. Nice.
This needs some polish.
Oh, the little guys came back out. Well, let's leave before they get mad. Too late. Well, oh well. With the power of Elvis, we can run anywhere much faster than they can. Your man's, by the way, is half out of the bed for some reason.
Watch your health.
I was behind him? It's fine. Whee! Yeah, he definitely got a little bit of food in his belly. Wonder what he eats. I feel like I never see him eat. But he flies away a lot, so... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you hit my kitty! How dare! I don't really have to worry about my buddies, that they can kind of just take care of themselves. I feel like I'd be so stressed if I had to make sure that they aren't getting too low on health. Like, even if they run out of health, I think they just, like, leave for a little bit and come back. Here's the wing, I think. Just hit him with it again. He's paralyzed. There's nothing he can do. Oh, that was the choice, but alright, we're committed. We have no choice but to be. Alright, let's get out of here. Woo! Ran a little bit long. Stamina. Oh, I feel like I'm just trying to get through this as kind of as fast as I can. Kind of get in as much as I can get in. I kind of have 8 o'clock to midnight kind of scheduled. Eastern Standard Time for like recording and streams and stuff, which I would like to stream. I feel like it'd be easier for me to find something to talk about if there is somebody to actually talk to. But yeah, probably should have looked into it a little sooner than the day of, huh? But like, I had OBS set up and everything. It was just kind of last minute stuff. You can imagine Friday when we got the news that I was in a bit of shock and wasn't really on my A game. I remember I spent a lot of that day just kind of like sitting around staring off into space. But we're gonna get him through it. We're gonna make him right as rain and he can continue to enjoy his retirement. One monster at a time. Right, Digital Elvis? Look at him. Ah, look at him. I did my best, by the way. I know he doesn't quite look right, but... making kind of like a... I don't know how to describe it, but like... He's got 2 coats, and his top coat is black. But the coat underneath that is like a cream. And that's something that I think is very hard to put on a 2-dimensional dog. Especially since this doggo doesn't look like he's a dual-colored or like a double-coated dog. Good job, little boy. My goodness, how do people figure out what to say all the time? Hi Salem. Nope, you're Siren. My goodness. Yeah, I admittedly have probably one too many cats. I had 3 before I got married. And then when I moved here, there is a cat I had been taking care of outside, like since she was a kitten. And I was like, hey, honey, can we bring her inside? Like, she kind of disappeared for a while, and when she came back around, she was like a little more mean, like something was wrong. And so I asked, like, hey, can we bring her in? And he eventually said yes, but it turned out she had left for a while because she was, you know, and she brought passengers with her. She ended up having like 6 kittens. It was a lot, I tell you what. Ah, Evo, back already? Good going hunting that Agnosum. That's one problem down, but we got another over at the Shrine Ruins. The villagers are all spooked, saying there's ghosts there. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now, but I may call for you later if something comes up. For the time being, go see Hinoa. Taking down that Agnosum has opened up 3-star quests for you. You're becoming a fine Kamada hunter, Squirt. Keep up the good work. Okay. Oh, let's go to the Buddy Plaza first. Ah, good, the Meowscene areas are open. Hey, buddy. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I will try to move back. Could you sit still, my guy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Siren got his name because he used to scream a lot. Just meow really loudly. Oh, hi, Miku. At anything that displeased him. And I tell you what, when he was a baby, he was a little anxious, so he screamed a lot. Though, to be fair, we had to bottle feed them because Ojo didn't do very good after she gave birth. I don't know what happened. We took her to the vet at the time, and he more or less said that sometimes mamas can get a little sick after they give birth and while they're breastfeeding. But once we got like her fixed, once we got her spayed, she like improved and she's much better now. But at the time she wasn't making enough milk, so we had to bottle feed them. And now they are very spoiled kitties. Watching you go off on all these exciting adventures has the buddies itching to get in on some actions themselves. That's why I decided to scout even more buddies for you to hire. It means a lot of paperwork and procedures, but if it'll make them happy, I don't mind. Think about hiring a few new ones, okay? Well, that is why I am here. The feline we rescued said something interesting. That Agnosum at the ruins seems like it was fleeing something. Maybe it had been fighting with another monster over territory? At least I hope that's the case. Oh, by the way, this isn't much, but here, just to say thank you for helping out with those buddies. You know, I bet someday you'll be the best hunter who's ever lived. Keep it up. Thanks, kid. That's probably a little rude. He looks pretty old. Old enough that maybe calling him a kid would make him upset.
Hey!
More buddies. Bork. I love it.
Take care of your buddies.
I love amassing a small army of dogs and cats. Problem is, I don't think I can do the Meowscenaries just yet. Because I accidentally put in too much rounds of training. Yeah, they got 3 training rounds ready. And they're kind of stuck there. Well, oh, it looks like I can take some of them out. Let's take out 2 kitties, 2 doggos. Let's do descending level and descending level. So it's just ice in there for now. No. Confirm. Thank you. Okay, good. I could still get them out. Let's send them on an adventure. Evo, I've quite the important task for you. It has taken a great deal of effort to organize, but now the Meowscenaries are finally ready for action. Meowscenaries ride special buddy-sized kites high in the air, surveying the land to identify encroaching danger. And thus we arrive at my request. The buddies at your side have grown quite strong. I ask that they join the Meowscenaries' efforts. Kamada points will be needed to maintain the kites, but any materials your buddies find out on reconnaissance are yours to keep. So, what do you say? It would help to ensure the safety of the village, if you have no qualms with it. Yes, adventure. I try to send them on something with sparkles because they can find special items that you can use, to craft new weapons and armor. And I pretty much always use a Lagny apple because they can also find those when they're out and about and have a better chance of finding them if you use one. basically the only thing I use them for. Look at him go! I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh, can't wait for those mushrooms. And while I'm at it, let's deal with the trade.
It's you.
I have a client interested in acquiring some of Comodo's local specialties. Would you kindly provide me with a few? In return, I shall offer you and only you a very unique and special trade. Well, should you find the suggestion agreeable, you only need to supply a small number of local goods. As always, please deliver them to the guild, and they shall send them to me. You have my word that the compensation is well worth the trouble. Wisp lanterns and boat shells. Those are in the shrine ruins and the ice place.
Have a look around.
Oh, hello.
Oh hey Eva, thanks to you, Iori's buddies made it back safely. You're such a big help. Master Hammond is relieved as well. When he got word that Iori's buddies were safe, he had the biggest grin on his face. Speaking of, I think I've got some news that'll hopefully put a smile on your face. You've unlocked 3 star quests. And not only do you get new quests, but you get to travel to a new locale too. Make sure you prepare accordingly, okay?
How are you today?
Sure. Let's start with the sponge, huh? You know how Royal Ludroth hide in all...
There's so
Wow, I
many of
can't
them.
read.
I
You
get
know how
confused
Royal
too.
Ludroth hide is all spongy and absorbs lots of water, right? If we get a bunch of it, then desert farmers will never have to worry about watering their crops ever again. I am a genius. Sure.
Good luck.
Go hunt a sponge. Deep green and shallow swamps, flooded forest.
Among these endless streams, naught is what it seems. Beasts lurk in the shadows, claiming many a soul. Beware these dark waters, they will swallow you whole. A shallow forest stream coursing through the night. Amid the sound of water, a beast prepares to fight. Those who go in unprepared will bow before its might. Bathing in the thorns it waits, using water as its shield. Yellow collar standing proud, its fang shall never yield.
Main contender, Royal Ludroth.
This'll be easy.
This is one of the few monsters that I don't find adorable. But that's okay. That doesn't matter. I don't know what it is. I think it's the sponge. I think the sponge weirds me out a little. There's like this fear of like all those tiny holes some people have. I definitely don't have it. But I can see why some people get weirded out by it, for sure. So, I think that might have a little bit of something to do with it. Look at that. Iron ore. Fantastic. Okay, good. I guessed right. I was like, I didn't think there was water where that other question mark was, so I was just kind of hoping this was the right monster. Oh. Oh, bonk. Woo! My guy, what was that gonna do? I think we stand a chance of cutting off this guy's tail because it's actually low enough for me to hit. Whoop! So I'm not going to do much of any damage once I get into Archdemon mode. Uh-oh. Oh, I keep forgetting to change my pestilence. I definitely want one that's more stamina focused. Oh. There we go. What are we doing? Uh-oh. Ouch. Gonna jump away from that. Never want to just stay in the air falling after you're knocked up like that. It usually doesn't end very well. All the more reasons I had to rebind that mouse button. Maybe it's just my mouse, but I find pressing the mouse wheel down is a little challenging. And like I said, it hurts after a while, so I'm glad they made mice with buttons on the side. Very handy. I love technology when it works. So, I'm happy to say a lot of the technology I have to deal with does work pretty well for the most part. Even the printer. Like, that's amazing, because printers never work. I had an independent study my senior year in high school, where, like, I just kind of helped out around, like, the technical support area of the school. And I tell you what, the number of times printers just decided they didn't want to work. Bone-chilling. I've harbored resentments for printers ever since. Not that they were exactly on my good side. You ever finish, like, a report or something for like, school or your job or something at, like, the last minute, and you're like, okay, finally, all I need to do is print this out and I can go to bed. And then, like, the printer jams and you have to spend the next 2 hours trying to fix it. It's like, there's nothing jammed in there anymore, man. Just print. I promise you can do it. And you gotta go in, you gotta delete the printer queue, which I don't understand. If it didn't print the first time, why is it still there? Why is it still trying? Anyway, I'm sorry. I got really heated. But yes, our printer currently, right now, works. Yay. I print out some recipes that I like. I intend to get them laminated. Make like a little cookbook for myself, because I don't remember recipes off the top of my head very well. And I also print out pictures for my bullet journal. Just like a little spread of like my favorite pictures for the month. Would it be weird if I made bullet journal content on a Let's Play channel? Probably not the best idea. You're supposed to find a niche and everything, but like... Maybe there's a very, very... Oh! I swear he was falling asleep. What the heck? You're supposed to find a specific niche, and somehow I feel like the niche of action gamer plus bullet journaler is like really, really tiny. Like, I don't think that's a good niche. I don't think there's like a big audience for that. Though maybe I'm thinking too hard. Maybe if I just make stuff that I like, I'll just naturally find people who like that stuff. That's probably what I should do. Just be authentic. I'm overthinking it. I'm the queen of overthinking things. Kind of have like two brains thinking at the same time. I have schizophrenia, so I am stuck with a voice in my head. And he likes to give his little inputs on my day-to-day life. And he overthinks too, so it's like two separate me's overthinking all day, every day. Oh, he tired. I like how when he gets tired, his like little sponge stuff dries out. And I also think it's really funny because he looks way smaller, you know what I'm saying? Which Elvis and Miku have the same thing. Like when they get wet, like for baths and stuff, they look like really smaller because all that fur just kind of, oh my goodness, I need to sharpen. Do you mind leaving? Oh my god, he missed. But they look really smaller. They look a lot smaller when they're wet too.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't forget to carve the tail. Yeah, since dual blades don't have a lot
No
of
bouncing
reach.
for me.
A lot of the taller monsters, like the Anjanath and stuff, it can be really hard to like cut off their tail. Like you usually have to knock them over in order to attack the tail. There is like a little skill with the bugs, I think, that sends you up in the air, but if I remember right, I was kind of shit at using it. So, but I'm willing to try again. I've become a better gamer since I last played this with dual blades. I say as I bounce off the monster's forearms. It's fine. Whee! Oh, he's not tired anymore. Which I guess makes sense, he's in water. Oh, alright. I'm guessing Noir must have threw a bomb that hit him last second and knocked him out of that. Because otherwise I have no idea what he bounced off of there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was kind of stuck just swinging my sword. I'm like, I don't know. Ooh! I don't know if I'd be able to dodge in time. I'm gonna try to make Elvis's abilities center around being loud, because he's a loud boy. I have like a little sleep app that helps me track my sleep, and it keeps track of sounds too. I think it's supposed to like be like, oh look, you snore or talk in your sleep or whatever. But instead, when Elvis barks at something outside, you just see the sound monitor randomly max out, and like, it maxes out at 100 decibels, implying he's louder than 100 decibels when he talks. I've been teaching him how to do tricks like sit and down and stand and stuff. But for some reason he never gets the words down. Like if you tell him right now to sit, he won't do anything. But when I teach them tricks, I do a hand motion too. And if you do the hand motion, he knows exactly what to do. So I wonder if he has like some minor hearing loss from barking so much. The way I see it, no one's ever gonna sneak up on us. All of China will know whenever somebody comes to the front door. He's a very talkative boy too. I don't know why I got on my dog. You know what? It's okay. My goodness. Listen, the kitty has been working today. There we go.
I'm going after it. Now's my chance.
I don't think I needed to resharpen, but it's just like habit, you know? Aw, he fled, time to sharpen, you know? Let's get this little guy.
Yay, materials.
Oh, bitter bug. Or is that not what it's called? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was called a bitter bug.
That's a good start.
I have a hard time remembering names and stuff. So I was like super excited when I actually remembered it. I have no idea why I remembered its name. I think because you always mix it with blue mushrooms to make like antidotes or something. And blue mushrooms to me look like they taste bitter. So I have no idea why I think that. Maybe it's explicitly said it somewhere? I don't know. Ooh! Bump. Uh-oh. I bounced off his forearm again and couldn't dodge. My goodness, I couldn't hit the blind side of a barn right now. To the tail! It's safer back here. It's kind of gross seeing the severed tail. I don't like looking at it. Woo! But it is a lot safer back there. I'd rather be behind the monster's giant fangs and claws than in front of it. personally. Don't know if anyone else feels the same. I suppose weapons like great swords and hammers and stuff, since you can stun a monster, you'd rather see their face. But I am certainly not playing a weapon that stuns. Paralyzes, sure. But again, I can do that from the safety of not the sharp, pointy side of a monster. Whee! Ouch. Bounced off again. Oh! Looks like Noir poisoned him. That'll help speed things up a bit. Bonk. Oh! Oh, it knocked me out of that mode. I'm gonna need a sharpen. I don't want to, but... don't attack me. Thank you. Very polite. Whee! Oh, well. But, I mean, to be fair, especially with this monster, the forearms are really fucking annoying. So, attacking the back legs and the tail. That's just the way to go for this guy, I feel, with this weapon. Hi, Thor. It's getting around midnight. Alright, don't knock my pens off. Let's see here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I will probably call it here. I hope this wasn't a terrible first episode of Monster Mondays. But, well, you gotta start somewhere and you're never good at what you start. So, we're gonna keep getting better. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna get Elvis through this. And most importantly, we're gonna have some fun and immortalize Elvis. Immortalize Elvis. So if the worst comes to pass, his life will be well documented. But I have good feelings that, you know, it's just a lump on his skin. We can get it off him and then it'll be just fine. Thor, what are you doing? My goodness, like I said, he sleeps and he eats, and my goodness, he becomes a little sassy when he gets hungry. So I'm gonna go take care of that. Alright, see ya, bye.